Gary, it's been a really exciting day here at the EFL Launch today. I know everyone's been telling you that you're going to win the league this season, but how have you found it?
I found it really good. I think the fact that so many representatives from all the Football League clubs can come together and share some experiences and share some stories, and everyone's the same. Everyone's really enthusiastic about the start of the league. I mean, if you'd have done it 10 games into the season, I'm sure that there might be a few more glum faces, but hopefully mine won't be one of those.
I imagine it's nice as well to be able to see these people in a slightly different environment, because match days are a little bit more tense.
Yeah, they are, yeah, and I think, I spoke to Kevin Nolan, spoke to John Coleman, spoke to a few of the guys, and everyone's the same, everyone's working incredibly hard to hopefully achieve something this season. But I think what it shows you is that not everybody will, but everyone's enthusiastic enough to try, and that's what the division's about. The divisions are so even, and it's such a fantastic competition.
So you know this league very well. Stoke perhaps don't as well, obviously been in the Premier League for the last few years. But what are realistic ambitions for Stoke this season? Because we laugh about everyone saying that you're going to win the league, but with that squad, it looks like you could potentially.
Well, I think we've got a strong squad, and I think we've added some players to that squad that we think will strengthen in different ways. But we're also not stupid enough to know that it's such a competitive league. There's lots of other good squads. There's lots of other teams that have spent money that perhaps, because they haven't been promoted for a couple of seasons, means that people don't see them as favourites, but ultimately they're in the same position as us, and I think what we've got to do is we've got to attack the division, attack the season with a great humility. Because people potentially might put us down as favourites, which we can't control, doesn't mean to say we're going to get anything for free. We're going to have to earn every single win, every single draw, every single point that we get available, and we've got to work incredibly hard and prove we're worthy of people thinking we've got a good chance of promotion.
It's been a busy summer in the transfer window for you as well. Signed some really exciting players that have played in the Premier League with a mix of Championship experience as well, Afobe, Ince. How are they settling in?
Yeah, settled in really well. I mean, they're good characters as well as good footballers, which I think was very important to us. We feel that they will give us a different edge, a different athleticism to the group and a different quality. So, it's only early days, but they've all settled in really, really well. And I like the look of the group. I mean, it's a challenge when you've got a lot of World Cup players coming back late. It's a challenge when you only sign players quite late, but we're hoping that we can integrate really well before the first game on Sunday against Leeds.
Players coming in, but it's equally as important for you as a manager, you'll know, to keep players. Joe Allen, what a statement of intent that is, that he's staying.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic statement from Joe, and a statement from the club as well, that he's not desperate to leave. He can see what we're trying to do, and he can see the chance of a strong season next year. And I think it's a testament to him as a character. But it's great for us, it's great for me as a manager to have players like Joe Allen. That's what you want to work with. You want to work with the best possible players you can. And I would say that, without putting too much pressure on Joe, we know that I'm trying to take the pressure off myself. So, but we know that Joe could be potentially one of the best players in the Championship this season, and I'm really excited to work with him.
Pressure then, that was my next question. All of this positivity, all of these signings, these statements of intent, does that bring pressure?
I think pressure is what you make it. I think when I first became manager of Burton Albion, we were in League Two with no expectation, and if you saw me before every game, you feel under pressure because you want to win games. That's all it is. You want to do well and you want to win games, and that doesn't change whether you're fancied to be favourites, whether you're not favourites. It doesn't make any difference. We're all managers. We all want to win on a Saturday, and if we don't win, we're all disappointed and we want to do something about it. So I don't think pressure really exists unless you make it a pressured environment. For us, it's a challenge. It's something we're all excited about.
We know what kind of football Stoke have played in the past. What football is Stoke going to play under you, and what will they bring to the Championship?
Yeah, we want to be really fast-paced, attacking football. I think it's every club you go at, you look at the strengths of the players and you look at what you think you're able to recruit and play. With Stoke, I think we want to take it on to a different type of level. We've got the mobility in the players to do that. We've got the ability to do it. But at the same time, we've got lots of things we need to do better. We conceded too many goals last year, so we have to have that pragmatic edge. But we also know that we need to be attacking, because we're one of the teams that people will hopefully fear. So we're looking forward to it.
Not long until the talking is over and it's back to the action on the pitch. How excited are you for that first game in the dugout?
Really excited. I think, look, everyone talks about the Premier League, but for me, the Championship was equally as exciting to be part of. And you know, it's something every season starts with a renewed enthusiasm. You know, we'll all give us 10 games, we'll all be looking like we've been through the mill for a few years extra. But yeah, really excited about it, and you know, we're incredibly enthusiastic of what we hope we might be able to achieve.